Every single day, whether you admit it or not, you're at war. Not with the world, not with the people around you, not with your boss, your family, or even your enemies. The real war is inside you. It's that constant tug of war between the part of you that wants to stay comfortable and the part of you that knows you were built for more. And here's the truth, you've been fighting that war for years. And if you're listening to this right now, it means one thing, you're still standing. You've been knocked down, beaten, doubted, overlooked, maybe even broken at times, but you never surrendered. You see, the greatest battles in life aren't the ones fought on fields with weapons, but in the silence of your own mind. Nobody sees the moments when you want to give up but don't. Nobody sees the nights you cry in silence but still wake up the next morning and keep going. Nobody sees the weight you carry on your shoulders and yet, somehow, you keep moving forward. That's the war no one talks about. That's the invisible fight. And make no mistake, it's the most important fight of all. Because here's the reality. If you lose the internal war, everything else crumbles. You can be talented, gifted, smart, connected, but if you lose that fight with yourself, you'll never see your full potential. On the other hand, if you win that war, if you take control of your thoughts, your emotions, your discipline, your habits, then nothing outside of you can stop you. No obstacle, no setback, no failure can hold you down permanently. But let's be real, it's not easy. Some mornings you wake up tired, uninspired, maybe even hopeless. You don't want to face the day. You don't want to face the work. That's the voice of weakness, whispering in your ear, telling you to take the easy road. And then there's another voice, the voice of strength, the voice of greatness, the voice that says, get up, keep going, push, fight, don't quit. Every single day, those two voices go to war inside your head. Let me ask you this. How many times in your life have you wanted to give up? How many times have you been inches away from quitting, but somehow you didn't? That's proof you've already got the strength to endure. That's proof that deep down you are a warrior. The problem is, most people forget who they are. They forget how many battles they've already survived. They forget the pain they've already overcome. And because they forget, they stop fighting. But not you. If you're still listening, it's because something inside of you refuses to quit. Something inside of you knows that life is not supposed to be lived on your knees, begging for easy days. No, life is about standing tall in the storm, about taking the hits, about bleeding, sweating, crying, and still choosing to fight another round. This war is personal. It's not about proving anything to the world. It's not about impressing others. It's about proving something to yourself. It's about looking in the mirror and saying, I won today. I beat my excuses. I beat my fear. I beat my weakness. That's the victory that matters. And listen, this war is never over. It doesn't stop once you hit a goal. It doesn't stop once you achieve success. No, the stronger you get, the stronger the enemy inside you becomes. That's why you can't get comfortable. That's why you can't settle. That's why every day is a fight. The moment you stop fighting, the moment you stop pushing, the moment you stop demanding more from yourself, that's the moment you start losing. So today, right here, right now, I want you to make a decision. A decision that you're going to keep showing up. A decision that you're going to fight harder, dig deeper, push further. A decision that no matter how many scars you've collected, no matter how tired you are, no matter how heavy the burden feels, you will not surrender. Because you've already come too far. You've already survived too much. You've already proven that you're not ordinary. This is your war. And every day you wake up and fight, you're winning, even if nobody sees it, even if nobody claps for you, even if nobody congratulates you. The victory is in the fact that you didn't quit. That's the power. That's the truth. That's the war you keep winning. The truth is, life will never stop testing you. The very moment you think you've found stability, life throws something unexpected your way. It's almost like the universe is asking, how bad do you really want this? How much are you willing to endure? How strong is your commitment? You see, storms don't come into your life to break you. They come to show you what you're made of. Think about it. Every hardship you've gone through, every heartbreak, every betrayal, every disappointment, every sleepless night, it didn't just happen to hurt you. It happened to reveal something within you, to wake you up, to pull strength out of you that you didn't even know was there. But here's the problem most people face. They let the storm define them. Instead of rising through the pain, they sink in it. Instead of fighting, they fold. Instead of growing stronger, they grow bitter. They keep telling themselves, "Why me? Why is life so unfair?" And because they keep asking those questions, they stay stuck in the same cycle of frustration, pain, and regret. But not you. You're different. You've been broken before, but you didn't stay broken. You've been tired before, but you didn't stay down. You've been defeated before, but you didn't stay defeated. And that's what makes you dangerous, because you don't just survive storms, you become stronger because of them. Now listen carefully, this is important. Your past is not a prison. Your past is a classroom. Every failure, every mistake, every setback, it's all a lesson. It's all part of the process shaping you into the person you were meant to become. The reason most people never reach greatness is because they keep reliving their past instead of learning from it. They let their mistakes haunt them instead of teach them. They let their scars embarrass them instead of empower them. But you're going to do something different. You're going to take every scar, every wound, every painful memory, and you're going to turn it into fuel. You're going to say, "Yes, I went through hell, but I came back stronger. Yes, I was broken, but now I'm unbreakable. Yes, I was knocked down, but I learned how to rise." That's what warriors do. They don't just survive battles, they transform because of them. Let me remind you of something. Comfort is the enemy of progress. You cannot grow while staying comfortable. You cannot discover your true power while staying in the safety of routine. Growth requires discomfort. Growth requires pain. Growth requires pushing past limits you thought were permanent. And that's why you can't run from the battle within. Because that war, the one between your weakness and your strength, between your doubts and your courage, between your fears and your faith, that war is the only thing that will build you into who you're meant to be. Think about it this way. A sword is only sharpened through fire and friction. A diamond is only created through intense pressure. A muscle only grows when it's torn down and rebuilt. So why do you expect your life to be any different? The pressure, the heat, the breaking, the struggle. It's not punishment, it's preparation. So the next time you look in the mirror, don't just see your flaws. Don't just see your struggles. Don't just see the pain. See the warrior. See the fighter. See the survivor who refuses to give up. Because here's the truth, you've already won battles most people would have lost. You've already survived storms most people would have drowned in. You've already climbed mountains most people would have stopped at the base of. That's proof that you are built differently. That's proof that you are meant for more. But don't stop here. Don't settle. Don't think the war is over just because you made it this far. No, the fight continues. And as long as you're breathing, you've got more battles to win, more ground to cover, more greatness to achieve. This isn't just about surviving anymore. This is about thriving. This is about creating a life so strong, so unshakable, that nothing and no one can tear it down. So, when the inner voice of doubt creeps in, when the fear tries to control you, when the temptation to quit whispers in your ear, fight back. Roar louder. Stand taller. Remind yourself, I've been here before. I've fought before. I've won before. And I will win again.